champ. Congratulations, Haskell. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, please, it's nothing.
Oh, come on, they're flying you back to Ohio to name a bowling lane after you. That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
Well, I would love to come with you guys, but I don't want to interfere with your boys' trip.
Oh, we are gonna get cray-cray in Akron.
Ah.
I booked us on a tour of the old Stickley Furniture Factory.
Oh. Well, you just promised you'll use protection, Stuart. Eden would have loved to come celebrate, but she's got her first paper due tomorrow, and she's cloistered away like a tiny little monk.
Looks like your little monk is on a Jaeger break.
What? Eden, what are you doing here? You have homework due tomorrow.
Homework? How old are you? I gotta go.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm paying good money to send you back to college. You have an English lit paper due and you're hanging out at a bar?
I am getting it done. Procrastination is part of my process. Delay, drink, flirt, panic, Red Bull, crank it out!
Well, here's my process. Poke, prod, nag, Red Bull. Eden gets her ass off the bar stool.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, I'm not your mother. I'm your mentor, your friend, your confidant. Now go to your room and do your homework.
Why can't you be cool like my other friends' bosses?
It's for your own good.
I hate my own good.
Hey.
No, boys!
Hey, guys.
We were just about to toast Haskell on his big honor tomorrow.
Oh, now, you know I'd be there if something important hadn't come up, right?
Yes, how often do you get to golf?
It's not just golf. It's a celebrity tournament. I'm in a foursome with Lil Wayne.
Oh.
Why give that up? All I had to do was rearrange my entire patient schedule and transfer all my root canals to Dr. Chatahari. And in exchange, I have to go to his daughter's sitar concert.
And I appreciate it, Stu. At least someone made the effort.
Oh, so we're good. A toast to my buddy Haskell, whose achievement on the lanes will never be for damn.
Phil.
Huh?
Phil, the toast.
Oh, right. Achievement on the lanes, never forgotten. You the man. Cheers. See ya.
Go away, you pain in the ass.
Open up.
What, are you here to babysit me?
No. I'm here to inspire you. You know, I was an English major in college. In fact, my professor once held my senior thesis up in front of the entire class and said my words on Wordsworth were worth more than Wordsworth's words were.
What a gas bag.
But an astute gas bag.
I was talking about you.
I remember how exhilarating writing papers could be. Getting swept up in the rapture of language. Spending hours poring over every sentence, every image, every...
And done.
Done? Where are all the chewed pencils, the typewriter ribbons, the bottles of whiteout?
Oh, probably in a landfill along with the rest of the 80s. I'm beat. Do me a favor, spell check it and hit send.
Okay. Oh, well, that's a weak topic sentence. And that's not a playful metaphor. Maybe I'll make a few tweaks. Who am I kidding? It's a total rewrite.
Come on, Stuart, let's go.
All right, just putting together some snacks for the flight. I like savory for takeoff and sweet for landing.
I like sleeping pills for takeoff and a slap in the face for landing.
You guys haven't left yet? Stuart, Haskell, this is Dee Dee. She's a flight attendant.
Hi, guys. Where are you going?
Oh, well, not to brag, but we're headed to Akron to get a bowling lane commemorated in my honor.
That is so cool! Congratulations!
They're also putting my portrait up in the Gallery of Legends.
All right, okay. Look, I don't mean to rush anybody, but Dee Dee has a flight to make, and I got a tea time, so I'll call you baby.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I left the guest toothbrush in the bathroom.
What guest toothbrush?
The pink one by the sink?
It's mauve and it's mine.
Oops, sorry. Oh, 1 second. Hello?
See,
I knew my toothbrush was wet when I used it this morning.
That was the airline. A passenger on my last flight is in the hospital with mysterious symptoms, and the CDC thinks he might be contagious. So until they figure out what it is, they want me and anyone I had physical contact with to remain quarantined.
What? No, 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 no. I've got a golf tournament.
Tough break, Phil.
What do you mean tough break, Phil? We all had physical contact with her. She kissed you, used your toothbrush, and I was all... You know what? Let's just say... Let's just say that we're stuck here.
No, you're stuck here. I've got an award to pick up.
No, Haskell, I'm sorry. But as the medical professional on site, it's my job to enforce this quarantine.
Medical professional? You're a dentist. I mean, if there's a gingivitis outbreak, you can call the shots.
Come on. Haskell, this is serious. No one leaves until we get the all clear.
In the meantime, I'll be coming through shortly with a selection of beverages.
Here's your coffee, Holly, with 2 sugars because you are so sweet.
Why are you so happy today?
My English lit professor just posted the grade for my paper.
Really? And what did we get? Although I have a feeling it begins with an A.
It does. A. B minus. Boom!
That stinks. I've never gotten a B minus in my life.
I think it's a pretty good grade. It was my first college paper in years.
I don't care. That was an A+ paper. It was brilliant, insightful. It broke new ground.
Thanks. The fact that you're so proud of me is even more important than the grade.
Oh, bull farts! You poured your heart and soul into that paper, and you deserve to be recognized.
Holly, really, I'm okay with it.
I'm not. Who does that tweed-jacketed academic think he is?
He's head of the lit department, a former Rhodes Scholar, and winner of the American Medal for Literary Criticism.
Oh, sweet. They hand those out like chiclets.
Hot towel.
That won't be necessary. As soon as I get the go-ahead from the tower, I am out of here.
In the meantime, I'll be coming through with our meal service.
Well,
I just got off the phone with my colleagues at the CDC. You know, Haskell, when you're a doctor, you're part of a brotherhood.
what did they say?
Well, they're still running tests on the patient, but until they know for sure, I'm afraid we're all stuck here.
No, you're stuck here. I'm leaving. If I go now, I can still catch the last flight to Akron.
Haskell, stop.
No, there's nothing going to make me miss this ceremony. It's too important to me. This is my day, my moment.
Look, I can't stop you, but if you infect even one person at that bowling alley, can you live with yourself?
I think so. I rebound quick.
Haskell.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, so what's the word? Are we out of here? Because if I leave now, I can still make the back 9.
CDC quarantine protocols are still in effect.
Damn it.
I should check back in with my colleagues. They gave me the direct doctor's line. The secret is when you hear the recording, you press 2.
I can't believe it. The one time in my life I'm being honored, and I can't be there.
Why does this always happen to me?
To you?
Yeah, I really wanted to play in that tournament.
You selfish son of a bitch.
What?
I'm missing one of the most important moments in my life, and the only thing you're thinking about is some stupid golf game.
Where's this coming from?
You don't even care what this means to me. You didn't care enough to come in the first place.
I thought you said it was cool.
Well, it wasn't.
Well, how am I supposed to know this, Haskell?
A friend would know. Stuart knew. Let's be honest. I'm not important to you. The only one who is important to Phil Chase is Phil Chase.
Phil, bad news. We're out of the fish selection. But don't worry. I'm gonna sneak you a sundae.
Come in.
Professor Straff, I assume.
Guilty. And to whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I'm Holly Franklin. I'm here on behalf of one of your students, Eden Kunkler.
Eden. Delightful young lady. And what is your relation? You're obviously too young to be her mother.
I'm in no mood to be charmed. But yes. Way too young. I happen to be her employer, her benefactor, mentor, friend.
Well, to all of you, may I say welcome.
Why don't you save your whimsy for the faculty cocktail party? Eden wrote a brilliant, insightful paper to which you inexplicably gave a lowly B-.
Well, it's most unlike me to overlook brilliance.
Well, you did. The prose was elegant, the language vivid, bordering on poetic.
I must say, I'm impressed by your passion.
I'm as passionate about that paper as if I wrote it myself.
Well, in that case, I have no choice but to give it a fresh read and reconsider its merit.
Really? Oh, I thought this was gonna get ugly. I was prepared to tear you a new one with an allegory.
You know, Holly, my teaching philosophy is based on a line from a favorite Keats poem of mine. The only means of strengthening one's intellect is to make one's mind up about nothing.
Are you familiar with love is my religion and I could die for that? I could die for you.
My creed is love, and you are its only tenet. You've ravished me away by a power I cannot resist.
To quote another favorite poet of mine, let's get it on.
Stuart, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to be totally honest, all right? Am I selfish?
Yes,
So you're saying I'm someone who only thinks about himself?
absolutely.
Well, why doesn't anybody ever tell me this?
You thought it was obvious.
I thought it was part of my charm.
Not in the least.
So if I'm hearing this right, I'm a selfish guy? Yeah, that don't make Phil Chase feel good at all.
It's not supposed to.
Then Haskell's upset because he's missing his ceremony and he thinks I don't care. But I do care. You know what? I'm gonna fix this.
It starts in an hour. There's not much you can do.
Yeah, there is. I'm gonna have him Skype in. I do it with all my clients. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call the bowling alley right now and arrange for it to happen.
I don't think there's enough time. I don't think it'll work.
Oh, I'm gonna make it work. You know, you can be very negative sometimes, Stuart. I'd look into that.
May I take your tray?
It's all yours.
Oh, you hardly touched your pretzels.
They were stale. I'm not even flying first in my own apartment.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I asked for a ginger ale about 30 minutes ago.
There's always one.
So, how you doing, Haskell?
How do you think I'm doing? Instead of basking in the adulation of my fans, I'm stuck with you, a guy I don't want to talk to, and a woman who told me that my sofa cushion could be used as a flotation device.
Well, listen, Phil would probably want to tell you this himself, but you should know. He's calling the bowling alley and arranging for you to be Skyped in so you can accept your award.
What a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, the important thing is, Phil did.
So it's actually going to happen. I got to put on my bowling shirt and practice the Lutz victory kick because my fans are going to expect it.
So, did you set everything up?
I couldn't. They canceled it.
Oh, God, why?
Lack of interest. They couldn't sell enough tickets. You know, it's a good thing I didn't tell Haskell about this. The poor guy would be crushed.
Phil, you know how we talked about you being selfish?
Uh-huh.
I think you might also want to work on your anger issues.
I don't have any anger issues.
I told Haskell you'd Skype him in.
Are you crazy? What were you thinking?
See? You should work on that.
There's my little fun-sized co-ed.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I was just in the nabes. Thought I'd drop by, see how things are going for you at school. With your grades.
Well, actually, I just got an email from Professor Straff. Yeah, it turns out he reread my paper and changed the grade.
Oh, did he now? And what, pray tell, did he change it to?
A C minus?
What? He lowered it?
Yeah, I guess he realized how crappy it was in the first place. I don't know what I was thinking going back to college. Look, I'm sorry I wasted your money. Maybe I should just drop out.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you didn't get a C minus, I did. When you told me to spell check your paper, I got a little carried away and I kind of sort of rewrote every word.
You what? Why would you do that?
Oh, no. I'm new at this whole mentoring thing, and I just wanted you to succeed.
What, so my paper wasn't good enough? You don't believe in me?
No, no, of course I believe in you. I'm just a control freak. A loving one, but I just thought it would do better with a little Holly magic, you know.
You got a C-.
Well, it used to be a B-.
Yeah, why did he grade it twice?
Who knows why people do things? A lot of those eggheads drink, so.
Oh, my God. You went to go see him, didn't you?
To get you a better grade.
No, to get you a better grade.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eden. I screwed up, but please, please, please don't drop out.
Okay, I will stay in school on one condition. That the Holly Franklin Scholarship comes with a whole lot less Holly Franklin.
You got it. No more interfering.
Okay.
I still don't understand how I could have gotten a C-.
Well, here, he emailed me his comments. Find out for yourself.
Lacked imagination. Took a predictable position. Didn't build to a satisfying climax.
That man is not a fan of your work.
What are you doing?
Shh. I'm disabling the router so Haskell can't Skype into a ceremony that isn't happening.
That's a great idea, actually, and Haskell won't get hurt.
I gotta tell you, man, not being selfish is hard work.
Come on, get in here. It's about to start. Don't skip on the forehead. The Lutzes are shiny people.
You're in good hands. At Flight Attendant Academy, I did great in makeup. CPR, not so much.
Well, this is quite a setup you got here, Haskell.
Oh, well, my fans pay good money, and the Haskell heads deserve to see their champion in his full glory. Well, it's showtime. Lights, camera, and Wi-Fi unavailable.
Oh, man, damn technology. Well, we tried.
Yeah, that's it. Break down the sets, kill the lights. That's a wrap, people.
Oh, not to worry. Still got 4G on my tablet.
Oh, but let me see that real quick. You know, it looks a little dirty, and the last thing I want is for you to be smudgy to your fans.
Oh,
so
no, look, there isn't any time. Give me that.
Oh, well, it's not clean yet, Haskell.
Come on,
Stuart, you're really good at cleaning stuff.
What the hell are you doing? Look, I'll just do it for my friends.
Oh, no. I can't let you do that, Haskell. You know, the screen's so tiny, and you're the king.
Look, give me that. Give me that phone.
No.
Give it to me.
No,
Give it to me.
come on. Come on.
Nothing is going to keep me away from this ceremony.
There is no ceremony.
What do you mean?
It was canceled.
Why was it canceled?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Haskell. Tsunami.
All right, what's going on? Why was it really canceled?
They didn't sell enough tickets.
So nobody cared. The biggest event in my life, then it means nothing.
It's not nothing. You were the Midwest bowling champion. You achieved something.
That's right. And no one can take that away from you.
No, they can't. But maybe it's time I stop living in the past. I did something great once. I will again.
Yeah.
And whatever it is, we'll have your back.
Thanks. And thanks for setting up the Skype, and more importantly, for wrecking it. I was wrong to say you're selfish.
No, you were right. I should have been there for you in the beginning.
Well, you were there for me in the end.
Aww.
You just wrecked it, Stu.
Good news! The airline just called. Turns out the passenger just had a severe food allergy. So we're all clear. It's been a pleasure serving you all today.